Abdulai Bundu is a 6'7" forward from Maryland who contributed over 150 points to the Quinnipiac men's basketball team this season and leads the Bobcats in offensive rebounds. But it wasn't just basketball and athleticism that landed Bundu at Quinnipiac. Abdulai was raised in the brutal war-torn Sierra Leone, which is located in West Africa. His biological parents fled the region with their 2 sons in hopes to escape the erupting civil war for a better life. Abdulai, at 11 months, and his 7-year-old brother were left behind with an aunt and uncle, whom for years the brothers believed were their mother and father. When Abdulai turned 7, the life he knew changed. His parents sent for both him and his brother to come to the States. News that funneled feelings of excitement and curiosity for Bundu, emotions he can still recall.
There was a lot of emotions involved in that. I don't know which one stood out the most. Sadness, happiness, excitement. It was just a lot of emotions because, like, I'm coming into America. Like, you always, if you look from the outside looking in, like, this is the place to be.
Those new changes brought along the game of basketball, a sport he knew absolutely nothing about until he was approached by his middle school head basketball coach.
I still remember his name till today. His name is Shadori Pierce. And I was walking through the hallway. They remember it because it was one of the most annoying days of my life. But I was walking through the hallways and he saw me and he's like, "Hey man, you play ball?" I said, "What?" I said, "You play basketball?" I said, "Coach, I'm a soccer player. Like, I came from Sierra Leone. Soccer is really like our main sport." He said, "You ever heard of basketball?" I said, "Nah, man." So he's like, "You want to try it?" I said, "Nah, I'm good, man." So he still bothered me till I said yes. And he showed me and I was like, okay, it's interesting. Like, I'll give it a shot. But you have to convince my mom. And my mom was not one of those you can convince so easily. So that night, or that week, literally, he somehow found a way to my house. And, it was me, him, and his assistant coach. They was just talking to my mom, like, yeah, we'd love you for your son to come out and play ball. Da, da. My mom finally agreed to it.
From learning a new language to a new sport, Abdulai excelled on and off the court. His determination to succeed landed him multiple D1 scholarships, but he felt Quinnipiac to be the best fit.
It just felt right coming to Quinnipiac, for my visit. From the time I left, I just wanted to come back.
Not every athlete has the same story on how they fell in love with the game. Bundu wasn't old enough at the time to understand the dangerous risk his mother took to see him and his brother smile, to not live in fear, and the tears that were shed while they were apart. He sees his mother's American dream unfolding. Because of her, he's standing here today.
She is the biggest piece of my life. Like, she plays the biggest role, obviously, just being a mom, but it's hard. I don't know how I can thank her enough, honestly. I don't.
When Abdulai sees a smile on his mother's face and her at her happiest, he's proud, relieved, and grateful. It's his weakness. So are the aspiring little ones Bundu comes across that hope to play and be just like him someday.
I just have a thing for them munchkins just running around, but it's just, for me, it's looking at them, I can see myself a little bit, because especially those that don't have any guidance.
Unlike some athletes, Abdulai sees basketball as more than just a game. His desire to compete comes from adversity, sacrifice, forgiveness, failure, and the will to inspire.
I have a dream. I got a dream. One day. We're gonna work it out. One day. We're gonna work it out. One day. We're gonna work it out. I have a dream. I got a dream. That one day. That one day. That one day. I'ma look deeper than myself. I gotta find a way. I have a dream. My dream is to be free. My dream is to be. My dream is to be. My dream is to be free.
In search of brighter days, I ride through the maze of the madness. Struggle is my address with pain and cracked lips.